Okay, so this is the Youngblood Eye Amazing Liquid Liner. And this is from, I don't remember if I said Youngblood or not, but I usually use black. I kind of just stick to black. Sometimes I'll use a pop of color if I want to switch it up and have some fun. But black is a go-to when I'm in a hurry and don't really want to think about matching things to my eyeliner. If eyeliner colors will look good with my outfit, black is just a staple. Sometimes brown. Brown is a staple too if you want a lighter, more simple look. But I'm going to be doing slight little wispy cat eye. So we're going to be using black. And I prefer liquid eyeliner when I'm doing cat eye just because I found that sometimes when I use the crayons, or I've actually used a mix of liquid and crayon, but it usually just like smudges and it doesn't have that crisp look that you want with a cat eye. Okay, I was about to go down a tangent and I stopped myself because I can just ramble on about things. So eyeliner looks like this. It's like a very, let me show you guys on my hand. It's a very thin line. If you press to the side, you can have a thicker line. If you have it on the very tip, you can have a smaller line, so it's versatile. Some of them I've used have been too skinny, and look at that. It's like hard to get off, which means it's going to stay all day. Like, this is makeup remover, and I had to scrub a few times. But I hate it when my eyeliner runs. It drives me crazy. Sometimes I'll look in the mirror and I'll have like the little black smudges, and I don't know, that's like a pet peeve of mine on myself. Okay, so I usually grab my eye and I don't tug too much, but I do just like lift it a little bit. And I take the eyeliner and I will start in the, this is going to be so hard. I start in the very corner of my eye and do like a little flick up. So I follow like the line of my eye from where my lashes are, if that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to like show you guys. But I'm just gonna like go for it. So what I do is I just kind of flick it up like that. We're not done yet. I like to always go to the other eye and try to do the exact same thing. Otherwise you get one that's super thick and one that's super thin and they don't match. And then it just is like an endless cycle of trying to fix them. And I'm sure that you have all been through that. It is the worst and so frustrating, especially when you're in a hurry. So this one, I'm going to do the same thing. This eye, for some reason, is like slightly, it's just different than this eye. I don't know why, but this eye is a little different. So I have to do like less of a swipe up. I also feel like I can't talk when I'm doing this. Yeah, it's good to know what's symmetric and what's not and how to like deal with it. As you can tell, they're like slightly off, but like I said, it's very hard to do my eyeliner in the screen, and I smudged it, but okay. So once I have my lines, I might just add, okay, see, I'm going down the rabbit hole right now where I'm going to try to fix the makeup. Okay, so I have the little flicks. And now what you're going to want to do, which I don't even know if I can see that I'm doing, you're going to want to draw from about, this is going to be hard to explain, not quite the end of your little flick, but close to it, and draw straight across to wherever it touches on your eye. So usually it's, I only have eyeliner on the very corner, like maybe a quarter of my eye. So I'll try to like get closer. So you just kind of draw and attach the lines. It's like connect the dots. If you ever played that when you were younger. Okay, so you do that. Adjust where it needs to be adjusted. And do the same thing to the other side. You can really see how different these are right now. I almost grabbed like a close-up mirror, but then I figured if I was looking in the mirror, you wouldn't be able to see what I was doing. So we're just going to pretend that these are exactly the same. It's really, it's easy, but I'm making it look a lot harder than it is. So that's the eyeliner. I mean, they're not that different. They're not that different. It's okay. It's very easy. You guys probably have like your own way of doing eyeliner, which is cool, but this is an easy liquid eyeliner to use. It doesn't, like, when you're putting it on your face, sometimes if you use certain liquid eyeliners, the little tip will be too flexible, and which is nice sometimes, but I get a little, I want it to be firm so I know exactly where the tip is going to land on my eye. Otherwise, when it's flimsy and you want to kind of do like a loosey little flick, then it's a lot harder. And I prefer the firm point when I'm doing my eyeliner. Okay, so that is eyeliner. And now mascara, which I don't think I'm going to be as nervous about doing on the screen. I like to use a little